Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time seeing my channel, I like to talk about animation, and today we'll talk about the top 5 most interesting side characters of Villainous Volume 4. Yes, there are a total of 4 volumes. You could watch any volume in order. All of them does the same, sort of help you understand the world of Villainous and all the side characters, how they sort of build the world of themselves. Anyway, let's get started on the first one. He is basically the probably the most interesting character on this top 5 list because it's one of those villains who actually worked in peace for a little while. He decided to betray them. He also decided to change completely his look. In fact, how I understand on his ID, he supposed to be human in the very beginning. He just sort of transformed to this sort of kind of flaming sort of creature that honestly we don't know why he transformed. We don't know he did it on purpose or by accident, or he actually found some information. We just don't know. He just decided to work in Black Cat organization. He quickly became evil nowadays. But also, I felt sort of interesting that Flan used to be a high memory ranker on peace because his ID of working on peace, supposedly he has a 5 level status, so he could go basically anywhere in peace or any organization in peace. On top of this, it almost feels he hates himself because he sort of renamed himself his original name and his face on his own ID. So we don't know why he did this. Maybe he hates himself. Maybe he never liked how he looked. I don't know. Whatever you could think of, tell me down below what you think about this character, Flam. Now let's talk about the next character called Vadum. Now she is sort of interesting. In fact, you can easily compare her to Miss Seed, but she has a completely different sort of job as Miss Seed because Miss Seed is sort of a streamer, a influencer. Miss Vadum is more a model, a superstar model who actually is an alien who actually conquer multiple different planets, specifically 3. On top of all this, she wanted to take over Earth, but for some reason she never did. We don't know why she attempted to take the Earth. Maybe it's too many heroes, or maybe she's just afraid of Black Cat, or because she was super famous in the villain world becoming a model. Maybe she just satisfied being a model for a little while. We don't know. But she does have a few interviews, and some of the questions does says what kind of weapons she actually like to use. Usually she doesn't like explosions, she prefers laser beams. And also she took over 3 different Pacific planets. After that, that's the only question we can actually read in the article you see right in front of your face. But besides that, I found something fascinating that she was taken down by Miss Seed in her Instagram doing the Miss Seed sort of evasion. After that, that's all you can say, Miss Vadum. Let's talk about the third character on this list, will be Miss Parasite. And she is sort of kind of interesting because she, the only probably one joined Black Hat organization, not because she wants to be evil, it's the fact to help her to control her own parasite. Yes, the thing is stuck in her belly and sticking out like little thorns inside her back. Well, that's sort of a parasite, and she couldn't control it. It has its own specific mind, what it wants to do. And this is what made Parasite so interesting because she joined Black Hat organization to help her to control this creature and have at least a stable life. But I find it more fascinating that they never explain how she had this parasite. We don't know if it's something she kept inside her own body, or if that's something from outer space, or sort of experimental, and something that just leave your own imagination why she had this parasite. But now she works on Black Hat organization, now does evil to pay her bills. And I feel that's sort of interesting because technically she's not very violent or wants to do anything evil. She's just a very chill type of character who just does evil things to pay the bills. And that's it. That's her whole thing. Yeah, I love her even more. The fan base love her so much that Alan decided to do her own spin-off comic later on in the future and not yet come out. But besides that, she was sort of taken down by Miss Seed on her Instagram page of Miss Seed. Now, we got nothing much to say about her, at least not for now. You have to wait a couple of weeks more till the comic spin-off come out and probably do a home video. But besides that, let's talk about the next character. Luminario is the next character that there much about her to talk about on the basically the most basic things that she is an archer. Yeah, I'm guessing she very well sharpshooter who actually have three eyes, but we don't know that she's sort of that's her race. So they're more of her like that, or they just like that when she was born, or sort of accidental experiment or some type of virus. We just don't know. But we find a little bit information that she could be a really great thief, and also get more information on the future comic spin-off with Parasite that probably got more information about her. But we don't know one thing, that the fans are actually shipping uh, Luminario and Parasite together as a gay couple. So we don't know if this could be an official thing in the comic or not. Depends about Alan how she felt about these two characters, that he feels to be good enough to make it or not. I don't know, you prefer this character to be sort of gay with Parasite or not really? All depends on the comic that come out. Tell me down below, let me know. And that's basically it about this character, because there's really much to say. But once again, she's always in the promotion of Villainous, so sales pitch. She always reappear this because she is a satisfied customer. And basically that's it. Let's talk about our final character of this top 5 list. Rex, our final character of this list, that I find him sort of fascinating because he gives you just one hell of expression of the first time you see him. It's because he's sort of that villain that is sort of over obsessive, blame everything on Sunblast because everything his fault, while he became this sort of creature that you can see he sort of was inspired by Venom, how he moved, twisted, turned, add a little bit of lizard, and that's how you have Rex. But I love it, he's sort of in denial and lipping like a liar who like to mess up his own hero just because he ruined his life. A fat Sunblast points out that's all his fault, all his choices. The reason why he became this sort of creature is because that he became what he was inside, that being human just becoming a monster. And a lot of that sort of poetic sort of justice, kind of like not understanding this is your fault. This is the reason why I put it on the list, because it's just sort of interesting and fascinating how strong and dangerous and also mentally unstable he really is. Once again, I feel this character was inspired by Venom, but other than that, I can't say much. Now I have one question, which is your favorite character of this top 5 list or the other top 5 list. Tell me down below, let me know. I got nothing else to say, just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.